Well, good morning again. Welcome to game number 5 between Florida and Indiana. Indiana was able to win 2-1 on a magical performance by Tommy John. Dwight Gooden was also effective, but just a run short here. We do have two pitchers who have struggled in the regular season. Amos Rusie, who did have his issues so far in the postseason, and is sort of looking to make amends for a substandard regular season here to face off against Zack Greinke, Max Carey, and Sam Rice moving back into the lineup. Chuck Klein batting third, Roland batting fourth, Madeline batting fifth, Thon, Bubbles, Hargrave, and Herman. Same cast of characters that were able to sort of win the first two games so far in this series to face against Florida, who has seen their lineup essentially remain unchanged. Yeah, 46,196 fans on hand, 46 to partly crowded, 47 degrees out there, wind blowing in from left field at 12 miles an hour. So I don't see maybe two home runs being hit today here. Tim Raines, Murphy, and Sheffield to come up. The 0-1 to Raines. 10 and 14 with a 5.23 ERA. Face Raines. There's a ground ball. The second, Herman will fire to first. There's your first out of the inning. Daniel Murphy. The 1-2 to him. Nice pitch, nice fastball inside for strike three. First ball in for Garrett Sheffield. He crushes one to third, but Roland picks it up, fires to first, and will collect the out for out number 3. In comes Indiana. Carey 5 of 6 in his playoffs. Had a solid game game number 3. The 1-2. There's a drive hit the other way. It's going to place it for a base hit. And he's on board again. Sam Rice, the 0-2. Ball to third. The ball is bobbled by Jones. First and second now. Here's Chuck Klein, the 3-2. Here's a drive. It is high. It is deep, right at Sheffield. The runner, Carey, from second moves on to third. It was the first out of the inning. Scott Rowland, the 2-2. Ground ball to second, 4-6. Not in time for the double play. A run will score. And Scott Rowland a 4-6 RBI ground out. Carey scores. And he 1-0 lead for Indiana. The pitch airs Mattingly. First ball hitting. Drive to center. This will be playable for Dawson. This will end the inning. And Indiana, with Sam Rice and Carey leading the charge here, they produce a run. McGriff, Jones, and Dawson, the 1-2 to McGriff. Struck him out. Nice fastball to get him. The 0-1 to Chipper Jones. There's a line shot. There's a base hit up the middle for Jones. He's on with one out. Here is Dawson, the 1-2. Nice pitch. Great curveball for strike 3 in the inside corner. Dawson doesn't agree, but at number 2, the 3-2 to Charles Johnson, who walks him. The pitch to Jay Bell, the 2-2. Struck him out. Nice changeup that'll end the inning. Couple of strikeouts here for Rusie. In comes forward with Thon, Hargrave, and Herman. Thon. Ground ball to third. Picked up by Jones. Picked up the out. Nice play there. Hargrave with a home run last game. Yeah, 3 the entire regular season. Picks up his first in the postseason. It's a ground ball to short. Bell will pick it up, fire to first. And Greinke keeping his fastball low, inducing ground balls here. Billy Herman. Ground ball to short again. 6-3 put out. That'll end the inning to the top of the third. Florida will face Greinke, Baines, and Murphy. Greinke hit the ball, though. Knock him out. Nice fastball in the outside corner. Got him. The 1-1 to Raines. Line drive and base hit to right. Rain's on board a hit. Pitch to Murphy. The one goes to second. He'll steal the bag. And he's steal for Tim Raines now. For 0-1 to Murphy as a ground ball is a base hit up the middle. Raines flying third, and going to home. An error. And an error here by Daniel Murphy. Has tied this, and these goals that one's up at second base. This game's tied. But Sheffield coming on here, the 3-2. There's a drive that's going to be foul. The 3-2 here. The fly ball is him to right field. This is playable for Klein. Running in, that's going to keep the runner at second for the second out. Here's McGriff. 3-1. Ground ball is short. Fly will pick it up 5 to first. This will end the inning. If Florida picks up a run, they've tied this game. Let's go to the bottom of the third. Rusie, Carey, and Rice to come up. Rusie the 1-0. There's a ground ball to third. Jones will pick it up 5 to first down the line. Nice play there on his backhand for the first out. The pitch to Carey, the 3-0. He walks him. The pitch to Rice. That was a base hit to right. Carey rounding second, heading for third. He's in there. First and third, one down for Chuck Klein. First ball heading for Klein. Fly ballers heading to left field. Running in his Raines. And run's going to come in and score. Chuck Klein. Sacrifice Max Carey has scored both runs this game to make it 2-1. And for Chuck Klein, that's his first sacrifice fly of the series, of the playoffs, excuse me. But he gets a job done. Here's the 1-0 to Roland, the 2-2 actually. And the fly ball is into right field. This is playable. This will end the inning. Now the count for a shoulder, 2-1 lead for Indiana. You're up to 3. Here comes Jones, Dawson, and Johnson. Jones, the 2-2. The drive that is hit into right field. This is playable for Klein. He got it. Dawson, the 2-2. Cut them out. Nice fastball for number 2. The pitch to Johnson, the 2-0. Drives it for extra bases. That'll be a base hit. Now move Johnson to second. In there with a double. The pitch to Bell. Fly ball to center. Playable for Carey. This will end the inning. Nothing to cost for Florida. And it takes a 2-1 lead here. Bottom of Mattingly, Thon, and Hargrave. The pitch to Mattingly. There's a drive with a base hit up the middle. The board with a single. The bunt to Thon. For the first, Thon will pick up the sacrifice here. Well executed bunt. He gets the job done. Dickie Thon picks up his first sacrifice It'll plus move on at second. Here comes Bubbles Hargrave, the 1-0. The ground ball is short. It's going to hold the runner, fires the first, picks up the out. In comes Herman. We might walk him, and that's exactly what they do to face Amos Rusie, the 1-2. They got a nice fastball out of the inning. To the top of the fifth they go. Greinke, Rains, and Murphy. The 2-2 to Greinke. Now ball to the pitcher will fire the first, pick up the first out. Him Rains, singled and a steal and then scored. There's a drive that's hit the other way, back at the track. But this will be playable for Rice. There's a second out. Murphy, the 3-2. There's a line drive. There's a base hit into right field. There's the second end of the game for Murphy. There comes Sheffield, the 2-2. There's a drive that's hit the other way, back at the track, back at the wall. Looking, it's gone. It is gone. Gary Sheffield with a big 2-run homer has given Florida a 3-2 lead. His third home run of the postseason. In comes McGriff, the 3-2. Line drive was a base hit the other way from McGriff. Chipper Jones. Here's a drop up the middle. He nails a base hit. First and second, 2 down. Andre Dawson, first play inning. Here's a drive. It is high. It is deep. Out the track, out the wall. It's gone. Dawson homers for the second game in a row. A 3-run homer. They have now taken a 6-2 lead. And that's Dawson's second home run in as many games. Boy, he ever take a monster caught on that. A 1-1 to Johnson. There's a ground ball. The short thon will pick it up, fire to first. This will end the inning. Florida is all of a sudden turn the heat on. Drew Storen, Tommy Hunter come in the bullpen. Or Carey, Rice, and Klein. The 1-1 to Carey. Ground ball right to the pitcher. He'll fire to first as a first out. Rice, the 2-2. Right the other way. Caught by Rains and a nice catch. Was playing the shallow there. The only way to really make that catch for one with a sacrifice line RBI for Klein. The 3-2 pitch to him. There's a line shot. There's a base hit up the middle. Well, they were able to score 5 runs, Florida, in this inning. Take a 6-2 lead. Here's Scott Rowland, the 1-1. Weak ground ball right to the pitcher. He'll fire to first. This will end the inning to the top of the 6th. Bell, Greinke, and Rains. The 0-2 to Bell. There's a drive. It is high. It is deep. No doubt about it. It is going. It is gone. It is gone. Jay Bell with a solo home run to make it 7-2. Well, we're not going to waste any time here. They're going to take him out. In comes Tommy Hunter. A 1-2. Face Greinke. Ground ball to second. Well, fire to first. We'll get the out. Tim Raines. Ground ball to second. Pick it up. Fire to first. There's a second out. Daniel Murphy to 1-1. Here's a drive to center. The ball is ripped right at Carey. That'll end the inning. Florida picks up another 7-2. Mattingly, Thorne, and Hargrave. It was Mattingly. Struck him out. Nice fastball. Dickie Thorne, the 0-2. There's a weak pop up. Right to McGriff. There's a second out. Out goes Bubbles Hargrave, and in comes Milk May. We're going to give him an at bat here. The 1-0 to May. Ground ball and base hit to left field. He's on with 2 outs. Billy Herman, the 0-1. Drives at the center, but right at Dawson to end the inning. To the top of the 7th, Sheffield, McGriff, and Jones. Sheffield was still home run in the playoffs last time. A 3-2 pitch here. Took him out, nice fastball. McGriff, the 2-1. Here's a drive. He's going to rip it for extra bases. On his way to center with a bubble. The pitch to Jones, the 1-2. Took him out, nice fastball. The pitch to Dawson. On ball and a base hit up the middle. And an RBI single in the top of the 7th, Dawson. To make it 8-2. The 0-2 to Johnson. Struck him out, that'll end the inning. On the cutter. Tommy Hunter to come out of the ball game here. Here comes Eddie Roush. The 1-2. Now ball second. Picked up, fires to first. There it goes. Carried 1 of 2 today. Doesn't drive to center. Caught by Dawson for out number 2. 2-2 to Sam Rice. Ball and base hit there is hidden to right field. And a man's on with 2 outs. Chuck Klein. Two would not be out today. 2-2 to Klein. There's a drive as a base hit up the middle for Klein. Rolling, struggling a little bit. They're going to bring in Jeff King. Lo and behold, still a little bit on fire here. 0-2 to King. There's a drive that's hit into right center field. This is playable for Sheffield. This, my friends, will end the inning. Drew Storing to come on in. As it goes into the 8th inning. Bell, Greinke, and Raines. The 1-2 to Bell. The drive to center is playable. The carrier's first out. No, the ball's dropped. Boston had the 1-2. The bunts. I'll move the runner over. The 1-1 to Raines. There's a ground ball right to the pitcher. The first gets the out. Murphy. The 1-2. There's a ground ball to third. Ball's fired to first. This will end the inning. And despite the hit there, nothing across there. Here comes Mattingly, Thorne, and May. A 1-1 to Mattingly. Ball is short. Foul picks up, fires to first, gets the out. Thorne. The 1-1. Ball is second. Murphy fires to first, gets him. May was single last time up. A 1-2. Knock him out. Nice change up, sort of in the inning. And on to 9-3-0. The pitch to Sheffield. Struck him out. Nice fastball. For 4 from McGriff. Ground ball to second. Got him. The pitch to Jones. Lofts on the right for a base hit. Dawson. 0-1. There's a line drop. There's a base hit the other way. Runner goes to third. First and third now. Out goes Storen. In comes Stoddard. Come out. Nice fastball sort of ended. Eight runs scored so far for Florida. 14 hits in an air. An 8-2 lead here. Zack Greinke looking to pitch the complete game right here. A 1-2. Ball to third. Jones makes the routine play for the out. In for a substitution here will be Gil Hodges. And King Lofton will replace Max Carey at this point. Got it. And down goes Hodges. Down goes Hodges. Down goes Hodges. Down goes Hodges. Oh, 2 down here. Lofton to come up here. The 2-2 pitch. Weak pop up to McGriff. This will seal the game. And a tremendous performance for Zack Greinke. As they seal the deal and pick up the win for 4 to 8 runs, 14 hits, 1 error, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for Indiana. Time of the game was 46,196, 3 hours and 30 minutes game time here. The complete game win here is Zack Greinke goes 1-0. Amos Rusie's 0-1 with a loss. And a brilliantly pitched complete game win for Zack Greinke, going 9 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, no home runs. A win and a complete game. Just a stellar and classic performance there by Zack Greinke. Amos Rusie did struggle in the regular season. He wasn't pitching poorly in the first 2-3 innings, and things just fell apart immediately after. He gets saddled with a loss. Tommy Hunter pitches 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 3 strikeouts. Drew Storen, 2/3, clean innings basically. Just only 10 Stoddard. 1/3 of an inning. He gets the job done, collects the strikeout. And that's all she wrote. Well, just a solid performance, top to bottom. Florida was able to score enough runs this time. Pick up the win here. 3 home runs hit by Florida. That sort of aided their cause. 1 for 5 with a run scored. A stolen base for Tim Raines. I mean, they had some really solid performances here today. Charles Johnson, 1 for 4 with a double. He walked. He struck out twice. So pretty good performances up and down the order. Jay Bell crushes his first home run of the postseason. Milt May. Herman went 0 for 3 with a walk. So, of course, a lot of stats to compile. There's no doubt about it. So hopefully we'll be able to get a chance to see some of these guys just go up there and perform to their capabilities. You're 0 for 3 for Dickie Thorne. 0 for 3 with a ground ball RBI for Scott Rowland. Roush goes 0 for 1. Jeff King, he decides to go for 1 as well. Chuck Klein, 2 for 3. RBI, sacrifice fly. Dickie Thorne also had a sacrifice hit in the process. Max Carey went 1 for 3. Scored 2 runs, walked. Sam Rice went 2 for 4 in the loss. Daniel Murphy, a lot of good performances here and worthy of high praise. And hoping for Florida as they get an off day here, that they'll be able to go home and really do some damage and play a little bit more comfortably now that they're in front of their home fans. Indiana, though, down 2-0, did win the next 2 games and was able to push the series. They won the first 2 games. They didn't win the last 3, though. But they did do a fairly decent job, though. Sort of make these things happen and sort of push it to a game 6, although they are going to have to play on the road, which is definitely a significantly daunting task. Dawson starting to sort of get out of his doldrums here. He has a home run again, 4 RBIs, a run scored, and he strikes out twice. And Gary Sheffield, he goes deep. Goes up there and blasts a 2-run home run. And pretty much seal the fate of Indiana. On behalf of the WA Television Network, this is John Pepper Georgia wishing you a pleasant day. See you next time. And hope we'll get a chance to see either Puerto Rico playing at California and Indiana playing at Florida in Game 6. I wish you a pleasant day and take care.